Who we listening to today?
Next.
Say he my dog and he my dog, and ain't no question about it. Ain't no other way around it. You know how we rock grounded. I keep a 40 on me for them days I used to ride a 40. Just to get up with shorty. You know how we kept it going. Yeah, my dog, I keep the same niggas around me. There ain't no lane switch around me. I keep that flame lit around me. Yeah, that my dog. So when my dog ever need me, I'm gon' let it fly, believe me. Keep it hard like GT. Say I remember all the times I used to feel the pain. Hustled at the trap, so you know my phone ain't hang. When they read up on that work and got my shit on bang. Keep the numbers same, we don't compete with gang. Kill the game, you know you gotta keep that bitch on lock. I'm in my lane, you know a nigga ain't never jumping shot. I'm with the gang and all that loose slip to get you pop. You scared of turning and that boy probably gon' get you knocked. I be sliding, I be sliding. I'm with the bros, ain't no friends, know we tied in. Fuck a fake, they can plot, you know they tried it. Shoot him up and stomp him out like some trident. Say he my dog and he my dog, ain't no question about it. Ain't no other way around it. You know how we rock grounded. I keep a 40 on me for them days I used to ride a 40. Just to get up with shorty. You know how we kept it going. Yeah, that my dog. I keep the same niggas around me. There ain't no lane switch around me. I keep that flame lit around me. Yeah, that my dog. So when my dog ever need me, I'm gon' let it fly, believe me. Keep it hard like GT. Still keep the same niggas around me. Ain't no calls made without me. Too deep, they all tryna drown me. But my kids can live without me. Ain't worried about nothing, can't afford me. Cause now I'm saying the story, these hoes ain't got nothing for me. Wasn't fucking with the fuck.
A little bit.
So I take it, son. What the fuck you waiting for? Told my nigga it's just pussy. What the fuck you paying for? Ain't no wasting time, cause in due time I'm gonna get right. Told that bitch you watch your mind, get out of line, I'm out of sight. I'm in control of the race. You niggas slow the pace. I'm here to motivate. Money just motivate. Post it up in the back. No, I ain't in the back. I'ma go get the back. Then we gon' spit the back. He my dog and he my dog. Ain't no question about it. Ain't no other way around it. You know how we rock grounded. I keep a 40 on me for them days I used to ride a 40.
Like,
get up with shorty. You know
how it sounds like down south, like Atlanta vibes.
I keep the same niggas around me. There ain't no lane switch around me. I keep that flame lit around me. Yeah, that my dog. So when my dog ever need me, I'm gon' let it fly, believe me. Keep it hard like GT.
Okay, next.
Yeah, that's a lit song.
Yeah, that's lit.
What's that called? My Dog.
So that song is by Hoya Nix featuring Fonz, My Dog. It's available on all streaming platforms. His he also have the video out. Video's real Boston. I like it. Yeah,
right, I gotta watch it.
It's dope. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And it's your girl, Patty Mayo.
I'm a little under the weather today, and I'm not feeling good. I'm all over the place. But we're gonna have a quick little show.
We're gonna have a quick fun show.
So we posted earlier. So my grandmother passed away. So I'll be going to Alabama. I'm actually leaving in the morning. And I'll be down there until Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm hoping it does. But thank you guys for tuning in a day early. We definitely appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love and support. I seen everybody's messages. So thank you so much.
We love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yes, I sound horrible.
You sound sick.
Well, my mother's like, do not break that down there. I don't.
Please.
But you know what? Let me get the podcast music jumping. Hold on.
Is this vitamins? Did you give me vitamins? Did you know?
I gave you. It has antioxidants and shit in there, so
good. So I don't get sick.
Right. We on
protecting me.
We on the healthy wave tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, where's the podcast music? Oh, Street Fighter. Here we go.
We gotta get our theme music going. You know how that is. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta set the scene out here. Right. So anyway, yes. Hello, guys. Hello.
Shit,
Hi, everybody.
We got a show for y'all.
Yeah. So. All right. So this is one thing, right? Make sure you guys hit the like button. Thank you guys for all tuning in again a day early.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Whoever have not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe and keep checking in with us. But anyway, so
we need y'all to flood the comments.
Yeah, we
today.
need y'all to flood the comments today. But So in the house. Okay, so shout out to everybody in the chat.
Hey, Mama Sophia.
So all right, so let's jump into this. So this is it's I hate to talk about topics like this because I feel like sometimes I just
hard to understand.
It's hard to understand people's mindset.
And how people
and how people think
and how people actually make
You're right. Okay, so basically we're talking about Felipe Vazquez. So he basically got arrested. And he was arrested in where was he arrested at?
Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And he was arrested for child solicitation. Like for having sex with or penetrating a 13-year-old girl.
Right.
Like how crazy is that?
The crazy thing is, dude says, well, I suspected her to be underage, like maybe 16 or so. Sorry, you suspected
her to be that young.
And you still wanted to fuck.
Right. Like I don't understand guys' mindset.
Yeah, like I think they let their dicks talk before their brains.
Yeah, but still, like her being that young, like that should be a turn you off.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He got arrested and he was talking to the police and he's just basically saying, well, I stopped communication with her because, she seemed young, but they've been talking since 2017.
Right. Not only that, in 2019, July, he sent like a sexual nature text expressing that he basically want to finish what he started. So not only that, basically what led up to him being charged is he told her to come out to his car and he penetrated her, but it didn't go any further than that because I think he had like practice or he had a game or whatever. So he is an NLB pitcher.
Yeah.
So
all of these sports niggas is out
so he's currently in custody and he was arrested on Tuesday and he's facing multiple felony charges in 2 states, including felony statutory sexual assault, felony unlawful contact with a minor, and felony solicitation of a child.
They have proof on that, with the text message out there. Like there's nothing you can do.
And not only that, it's very important to be careful what your kids are doing. We talk about this all the time. Like I know that I'm not a parent and I know you work and things like that, but it's so important to monitor what your kids are doing,
especially your girls. Guys too, but especially your girls.
Right.
Like you have to be cautious of what they're doing, be involved in their lives, ask more questions. Like there's no way she should have been outside at 13 years old
around a grown ass man
in a red Mustang.
Yeah.
Just doing whatever she wanted to do, having sex in a car with a grown man.
Right.
It's just
right.
Yeah.
We have to protect our young girls.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So she said that he's nasty. Yeah, he's nasty. What did Megan Rose say?
Especially with me having daughters, that type of shit is so disgusting to me. I feel you, girl. Very true. With the internet, they have access to everything.
Yeah, they do. And that's the crazy part.
Thing. Yeah, he was communicating with her through social media. So I'm like, well, what social media? Be more specific so we can warn our daughters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Warn these girls out here. Like, don't be on these sites.
Yeah, you definitely have to be careful. But this leads us into another guy,
Mr. Kellen Winslow Jr.
Right.
He's another man, in sports. I think he's like a boxer or something. Maybe I could be lying. He's a former baller.
Yeah.
He's a former baller. Basically, he was arrested because
he was convicted of raping a 58-year-old homeless lady in 2018. How crazy is that? Sorry to cut you off, Denise. I just had to get that up.
But it's like it's getting there. But did you see the age ranges?
Yeah, but that goes to show you how crazy his mind is. He's a rapist, basically.
I think there's about 5 women that he is accused of either kidnapping or raping.
Right.
this is crazy. And this is somebody that people probably idolize. You feel me? Like as a ball player. Like that is just so crazy to me.
It is. It's crazy how, again, like we don't know these type of people and how their mindset works, but
and it was like 15 years apart.
Yeah,
or something like that. It was like really crazy.
Right. So he basically this all came about because he was convicted, but I guess it was overturned, and he's gonna be retried. But his wife just recently filed for divorce after she found out that he was going to be.
Blame you, honey.
After he found out that he was going to be retried. But my thing is this: like,
she should have left his ass a long time ago.
So my thing is being married. At some point, I'm not blaming the wife, but at some point we have to, there has to be some type of signs. You know what I'm saying? There. Right. I mean, I'm, assuming.
Right.
Especially
he probably raped his wife a couple times.
You never really know what happened, but I'm just saying, like, for him to continuously do this to different people is really, really crazy to me.
And what's scary is that it's coming out a lot more often now. I feel like I'm hearing this thing. Well, probably because of social media. Probably that's why I'm hearing it a lot more often. I'm sure it probably happened a lot back in the day too, because there wasn't social media around, so we never know what happened back then.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so scary that it's just happening so much more frequently, and we're finding out about these people, and it's like people that are famous, like people who actually have a name for themselves. It's like, this is how you think, this is how you operate.
Right. There's so many people. She's right. There's so many people that is sick like this.
Yeah.
It's just you can never like figure out why people
trust
do
anybody. That's just the moral of that. You
can't trust anybody. You definitely have to be careful, especially like having young girls, and these men out here are sick and fantasizing about being with younger underage girls. Like that's just like the whole R. Kelly situation all over again.
Yeah.
But his was more out in the public.
Yeah.
But I did hear that the chick who posted his bail, the $100,000 bail, she was trying to go to court to get her money back, but the judge denied it. But from my understanding, like when you do like a court case, like the case have to actually go to trial and be tried. Like he's still fighting charges, so it's gonna be some time before she try to get that money back. So she's not getting that money back no time soon.
Sorry, bro.
Right. But anyway, so they finally, so I don't know if you guys heard of Ed Buck. So if you guys follow Tariq, he talked about him a lot, but he's basically,
my thing is, he should have been tried a long time ago.
He should have been tried a long time ago. So he's actually, he was arrested Thursday night after months of like people just, trying to get him arrested or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I mean, y'all might not know who he is, but we did talk about it.
We did talk about him a few weeks, like a few months ago.
Maybe a few months ago, yeah. Right. Because we was talking about when these men, they were black men.
Yeah, black men.
They were dying in his home, being overdosed by drugs.
Yeah, so they were black men, part of the LGBTQ community. So he was basically feeding them drugs, but he's well known. He's a Democratic donor,
so he gives money to the Democrats,
right? So he's basically convicted of he's facing felony counts of battery, causing serious injuries, administrating drugs, and maintaining a drug house. Hey Jax. So he's been doing this for such a long time, and it's like, it hasn't been getting a lot of attention, and people are basically saying
after the first death,
but no, it's because he's well known, he's rich, and it's basically men part of the LGBTQ community. That's why they said that it wasn't getting the attention that it needed.
Yeah.
But basically he is he's been arrested, but the charges that they brought against him is he's facing 5 years, which I'm pretty sure
that's what I'm saying.
It's not gonna go anywhere. Right.
That's the problem, because it's like, okay, maybe it could be because he's a Democratic donor, because he's giving money to support, the presidential election. Is this why you're protecting him? Is this why things that he's doing just gets overpassed? That shit to me is the problem. Like, we shouldn't just be letting people do what they want to do just because of their title.
Yeah, but it's like this is their status. Like, money talks.
Really be the status. And
right.
It's fucked up. And it's fucked up
That's
that
the way the world
these
works.
black men lost their lives and nobody took to it and said, well, something's going on in that house.
Right.
Something's going on. Something's being done to these boys. After the second death, I feel like it should have really been, it had to come to a third almost death. I mean, thank God this recent guy did not pass away from it. But the fact that he did go through an overdose, like, come on.
Really crazy. Really, really crazy.
Some
But
bullshit. Let's move on.
All right, so I know that you guys read the article about Dave East today. Huh?
Sure.
Y'all know how I feel about threesomes.
Listen.
Y'all already know how I feel about
This
it.
shit went wrong.
So this is my thing. Oh, so if you guys, I don't know if you guys have watched the Wu-Tang series, but Dave East is starring in that.
Somebody share me your Hulu
it's on
account
Hulu.
because my best friend is playing with me. You know, she told me she's going to give me her account.
Well, this is what I would suggest that you do. I suggest that you try it out free for 30 days.
Oh, you know what? That was a perfect idea.
Yo,
Hello?
I'm on somebody else's account.
Hello.
Simone said she
everybody
got
want to use my goddamn Netflix. Thank you, Simone.
Right.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
real
let me.
shit.
My brother created an account on my Netflix, and I was like, yo, who is this other person on here?
Yo, there's like 6 accounts on my Netflix. All of my nieces and nephews. There's a little fucking characters going around.
Yeah.
Like, what's happening?
Right.
Whatever. Just don't be in my shit.
When that price go up, I'm gonna need y'all to kick in some of that cash. All right.
Okay.
But anyway, so Dave
Talk about
East
it.
was celebrating in Vegas. So I guess he had a show out there. And after the show, after party, it's a hotel party and whatever. Who said that? Somebody. Anyway. But basically he basically took 2 chicks back to the room and things went left very quickly before it looked like anybody started
jealousy.
Do you think he wasn't giving us dick fast enough? What do you think?
I think that's what it was. Like she was just tight. I think he originally had an original shorty in mind.
Okay.
And this other bitch just happened to be the tag along. And she's just like, oh, well, you're not giving me attention. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all these motherfucking bottles and I'm going to throw them at you.
Yeah, but how can a threesome go that bad? That's crazy. Because it puts you in the mind either he wasn't really giving the other chick attention, she got mad or something, or it just wasn't good. It wasn't what she expected.
She was like, I don't like it.
I don't like it here.
I want my time back.
I don't like it here. But anyway, so basically the police was called. There was bottles thrown. Police was called, and they said that
they hurt Davies. They hurt Davies. He has cuts and bruises.
Oh my God.
The cops said they seen them.
The woman said that Dave East was the aggressor, while his buddy only saw the woman hurling bottles at him. I don't know.
Hurling. He said hurling.
I don't know what happened. All I know is
it's true.
Don't
no nigga say hurling. Don't no nigga just be like, she was hurling bottles at him unless you really scared, really scared for your nigga's life. Yeah, no, she did it. She did it, bro.
I don't know. All I know is
she did it.
Sometimes it's not worth it. The threesomes are not worth it. He should have just took the one shorty back to his room. They could have had a good night and they could have ended it.
I think that's what he wanted, but then his shorty was probably like, "Oh,
a lot of chicks that be talking about threesomes and shit, they be trying to set dudes up too, though. So you got to be careful about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Them setup chicks.
Well, I mean, I'm here for you, Davies. There are reform groups. I don't know. Do you want to talk to somebody about it? I have a number.
What?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I just feel like he was abused in this situation.
He wasn't the aggressive.
I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm just saying, for me in this moment, if I'm trying to fuck and somebody's throwing bottles at me, I can't really concentrate at that point. So now I'm all discombobulated. I got cuts and bruises that I wasn't expecting. Yeah. Yeah,
so I don't know, like, who gets into a fight during sex, yo? That shit's really, really crazy. What's it?
Megan said I got into a fight one time at a threesome. I'm gonna do a story time about it. Please do.
Yeah,
please
share it with us.
I love. If you guys haven't already followed Megan Rose, like her fucking. Let me say something. Her videos be having me dying.
Yeah,
she be doing her little story time and shit. You gotta watch it.
You have to share it so we can share your story too.
For real.
Yo, that shit is funny.
It'll be one of our relationship comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's jump into the main topic. Oh my God. So Revolt So my brother actually went to Revolt over the weekend.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, him and Marcus went to Revolt, and it was 3 days. They went all 3 days, and he said that it was a good experience. I think that everyone should, because it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, lucky.
This year, everyone should experience it.
You could tell,
just to see what it's about. But he was there during the debate with Diddy, Candace Owens, and Killer Mike. So how did you feel about what took place? Because, they were showing clips on YouTube.
You can't watch the clips.
You have to actually watch the video.
And I watched it twice. And I watched it twice because when I first watched it, I was angry. And when I first watched it, I had a lot of emotions. I was just reacting. I wasn't really listening.
Right. And a lot of people, that's what it was during the conference. They wasn't listening. Yeah.
And so I had to watch it the second time. And I'm telling you, I learned so much, and I think it made me a lot more aware of what I need to be doing as, a citizen, or as a black person in general, because I'm not going to say a citizen. I'm not going to confuse you. This summit was for Black people. It was for us only. Honestly, say what you gotta say, Star, because I'm gonna get deep.
All right, so basically, with the whole Candace Owens and T.I., they was basically going back and forth, and because how controversial Candace Owens is, people was just automatically booing her.
Right.
So, but whatever she said, but. Killer Mike, he was basically saying that, a lot of things that she said is accurate.
Thank you.
But he was like, a lot of things that she said.
It's like he said, people don't like to hear the truth from certain people.
Right.
And it was like, when I first heard it, I'm like, oh, she's being a brat. Like, she's just, but then I realized, like, no, we really weren't listening. Like, some of these things are facts.
Right.
You can fact check.
So a lot of the stuff that she was saying was correct, but a lot of stuff that she was saying wasn't correct. So she was basically,
the way she was saying.
I think it's also in the delivery as well.
Yes. It is.
Because when Killer Mike was speaking, it's like he had everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you, I was texting in my phone. I'm like, oh, he's talking.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's the way that you deliver things and the way that you talk to your people. If you're gonna
she's used to being like attacked or like getting that reaction because she is a Republican,
right?
And it's just like, you gotta fight that shit, and you gotta come to us with your best attitude. You can't just be coming out the rip with the attitude, because then I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna feel like this bitch is just like talking.
Right. So one of the quotes he said that what y'all are seeing right now is two free people arguing over who has the best master. So and I feel like that is like how it is now, like as far as like, when everybody goes to the polls and vote, it's like who are you voting for? You know what I'm saying? It's like who are you gonna vote for? Like, you're picking the worst out of the worst, basically, with the candidates. Everybody may feel their certain way. I mean, I know that he's going with Bernie or whatever for his own reasons. Mm-hmm. For his own reasons. But at the end of the day, of course, you have to do your research on the candidate that you pick, but
because it has to be what's best for you, what's best for where you live, what's best for your children, what's best for your family.
But my thing is, what it all boils down to is if we come together as a community and stick together and build ourselves up, it doesn't really matter who's in office,
right?
You know what I'm saying, or who the president is, because we're striving to build up each other.
And you know what I love that Killer Mike said is like, right now we should be preparing ourselves for farming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people don't do that.
Hunting. Yeah. Like literally preparing yourself, because you never know what could happen in this country. Do we all have a gun license? I don't have a gun license, but I should. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You need to get one. I can send you the link to get for the classes.
Yeah, you do.
Everyone should have. You have the right to bear arms. Everyone should have a gun license.
It's not truly about who's leading you, because when have you ever really felt like the president was leading you directly.
Right.
Like when have you ever truly felt like you were truly in his leadership and he was talking to you and doing things for you specifically? Never. Right?
I mean, it all trickles down because when we filed our taxes this year, we all felt it.
we did feel it.
And then you being a homeowner, you felt that shit the most.
But what I'm saying is, we have to be more aware of who's like really leading us.
Right, but
our state.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it all goes down to like who we have in office, state, like local and shit like that. So it's time for, us to stop arguing about, again, who got the best master, like, you know what I'm saying, and start sticking together and making a plan and putting it into action. Right. Like people talk all fucking day long, but you don't have a plan.
An activist, it's about being an organizer.
Okay, Denise. But if you're not putting shit into action, I can't.
Honestly,
I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, honestly.
Right, we can have a plan all day. You can organize some shit, but when are you gonna put that shit into action? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
What did Sophia say?
But we have to really be about it.
Yeah, of course we do.
Now, you already know I told all you to get your water supply.
Oh my God.
Your battery.
Yo, she be like, do you have a, what are those things called?
A generator?
Yeah, she like, do you got a generator? Do you got this? Do you got that?
Because when the lights go out, that will be the only thing.
Right.
Working.
Right. That's true. I do need a generator. You're absolutely right. So. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics.
Let's do it.
All right. So I know you guys have seen. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get into that, Rihanna is dropping she dropped her Fenty line, but she's also dropping a special on Amazon Prime, and it comes out on the 20th. Mm-hmm. But yo, I looked at her Fenty line. That shit is expensive.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
I mean, she's on some real bougie Fenty shit. Like, I get it. Like, it's a nice ass line, but it's expensive.
I don't know if anybody's seen Rihanna's page lately, but I think she's pregnant.
No, she's not. She already addressed it.
Single photo that she's taken, she's covering her stomach.
She's not pregnant. She addressed it. If you look at Rihanna, remember Rihanna was thick before, but it looked like she lost weight. I've seen pictures of her.
You lose weight when you're pregnant sometimes because you're so sick. Every picture, y'all do some research.
Some Ivy Park.
Do some research. Go on her page. I promise you, every picture that she's taken, she's hiding her stomach.
She's not pregnant.
In some type of way.
Y'all be forcing it. Rihanna.
I am. Okay, Kylie hit it and was like, no, I'm not pregnant.
Well, Kylie you never seen her. You never seen her out. She was just
did, and when she did, she had on like sweats. And stuff,
you never seen her. She was hidden for 8 out of the 9 months. Yeah, she was.
I had her on Snapchat. I have her on Snapchat. So she would post up, but she would be in like big t-shirts and like sweatshirts and stuff. Right. But she was still coming out like, no, I'm not pregnant. And then boom, what happened? Stormy was here. So, I don't know. I have faith.
I don't know. I don't keep up with those ladies. I don't keep up with those ladies. But
what I will like 6 more months.
What I will say is that her Netflix special, her special Amazon is coming out, and I want to watch it. I am a diehard Rihanna fan. Her album's supposed to be dropping soon, I think. I don't know. She keeps teasing us, but whatever. A sweatshirt costed $450. I was like, I'm willing to spend $100, but $450, I had to back out of it. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh, but Beyonce. Beyonce, her special dropped too a few nights ago.
I heard it's lit. I heard the twins are in it a lot. I need to see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I also, Black Twitter was going in because she didn't win. What was the name of the award she didn't win?
I don't know.
Oh wow, you're a Beyonce fan, huh? What's up with the podcast? I know you know.
Let me talk about it.
Beyonce's me. Emmy. She didn't win an Emmy for her Netflix series.
So who won it?
I don't know, but she didn't win. But they
weren't worthy.
But they was basically saying like she never wins and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. I thought
now you see why Kanye did what he did.
Right.
Now you see why Kanye
and Taylor Swift was still talking about it, and people was like, "Oh, it happened to her. She can still talk about it." She just recently did an interview about Kanye jumping on stage. I feel like it's too old to be talked about.
That's mad old, bro. I was in middle school. Are we kidding? No, give it a break.
She was nominated for 6 awards and walked away with 0. That's crazy.
Wow.
I know you.
That
I know
is-
you
that-
knew.
That is
That
wild
is
to
crazy,
me
yeah.
because Beyonce is one of the hardest
Working.
women.
Yeah.
Period. This woman got 3 kids, twins, and I'm gonna just. I need to hop
Middle
on
school.
Twitter. I need to hop on Twitter.
What
'cause
the hell
I
is
feel
she talking about? Middle
I
school.
feel like I have aggression. Me, middle school. I said I was in middle school when Kanye walked on stage.
Oh wow,
Yeah, I
yo.
was.
We have to remember how old Patty Mayo is.
I'm 25, guys. Okay?
Wow. I don't know what to say.
That's how long ago it was, though, because I've been, out of school for so long.
Yeah, so that's the guy who does the car karaoke. He fucking won one.
Well, how?
Yeah, and that shit's not even that lit. Like what? Yeah, he won an award. How crazy is that? That's crazy.
How?
What?
How did he win it?
I don't know.
Like, what was it for? Was it for the car karaoke?
Yeah, it was karaoke. I think it's called karaoke.
Was it for Cardi's episode? I can't remember. I mean, I guess it's all. I don't.
Yeah,
And
I think that was crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, Homecoming was
So
amazing. Calm down, Beyonce fan. We got a beehive in the.
Yeah, exactly. So when Beyonce dropped this new album, y'all better hop off her dick because I know she's gonna drop a new album.
And she still ain't gonna win nothing. You know how they are with Beyonce.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Guess what? BET got an award for you.
They don't be wanting her to win. Shout out to Simone. She got us on camera.
Oh, it's cute.
So anyway, sorry. But anyway,
Listen,
all right, let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. So we can get out of here.
Wait, I got some more gossip for y'all.
Jesus.
Real quick. I don't know if you guys care, but I care. I just found out some bullshit today. I don't know if anybody used to watch The Real. Well, Tamar Braxton came out today with a text that showed that Wendy Williams exposed Lonnie Love for actually being the reason why she was fired off The Real.
Yo,
yes, I'm passionate.
Patty loves tea. She loves this shit.
I do. I love daytime TV. That's me.
Yeah,
I love daytime talk
shows. This shit is so funny.
Wendy Williams, The Real. I watch all this shit, and now I'm gonna be looking at Lonnie Love with a little bit of difference because I just don't appreciate that.
But you know what they say is always the closest person to you.
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to, friendship.
But I would have never expected Lonnie Love to be. I just.
But why not though?
I don't know her like that, but she just looks so sweet.
Well, I mean, that could could mean anything. But you know how people always want to be in a position that you're in. So now that Tamar is no longer on the show,
she was mad that Tamar was making more money than her.
Huh?
She was mad that Tamar was making more money than her during the show,
and that could be it. But that's the thing. Like
this girl was on her deathbed. Tamar Braxton was on her deathbed. This bitch is sending notes and messages and letters.
That's crazy.
Trying to get her fired.
But that's what I'm telling you. That's how these bitches be out here, man. Y'all gotta really watch out for these hoes. And I mean that in the most respectful way.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
All right, so I know y'all seen the whole Fantasia shit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Okay.
let's recap a little bit of what she said.
Okay. So basically, Fantasia was just basically saying, us as women, we can't be so hard on men because we're never going to find a man being independent or trying to be the leader. Now, wait a minute. Fantasia.
Damn, I don't even know where I put that paper at.
Why, you had a paper for it?
Yeah.
Because listen, it's all up here. My thing is this.
I don't think it's all up here, Gina.
Listen, I don't care. There's no way that I'm gonna let a man.
She said it's a generational curse, and how society has placed our men, and how women have to stand up to be the mother, the father, and the provider. So now that you are so bad, you can't be told nothing. That's when the right man come along, you lose him because you're trying to be the man. So basically she's saying that, we, I guess, should be submissive to
Listen,
to men.
fuck that shit. I'm submissive.
She deserves a Nobel Prize. I'm sick of you. What's up?
I'm submissive when the fuck I want to be submissive. Period. That's it. When I want to be submissive and a little baby girl or that's what I'm at.
Okay,
but other than that, no.
But it's a thing of like you being
we're equal.
You're letting a man lead you, and then he's leading you to bankruptcy. He's leading you to the
fuck that.
Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
You need to be my equal. You need to be compatible with me enough to know that I'm my own woman and I'm gonna do my own thing and I'm gonna be active in my life. I'm not gonna let you lead me and tell me what to do every little step of the way. No, we can do this together.
All right, so let me wow,
what's happening?
Calm down.
Is it me?
All right, so this is how I feel on it. I feel like, it's okay if you want to let somebody lead you, I guess. But
Megan's funny. She said she's a pick me bitch. Like, girl, bye. I'll submit to an actual leader.
Yeah,
right.
so that's my thing. You have to. Well, damn, Patty, I lost my damn train of thought. So you can't let every man lead you and be submissive to every man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he may not be the man for you.
My thing is this: the right man will let you lead. The right man will.
So
will let
that's what I'm
lead.
saying. Like, if you have the right man, you don't have to be the whole. You don't even know you're being submissive to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good man. He's a good provider. Like my dude, I'm gonna let him lead and be the good provider. But I'm also gonna lead too.
Yeah,
I'm leading on the side.
My man know I'm the boss. He's the boss too, but I'm the boss too. You feel me? Like, that's how it goes.
I don't know. He called me. He be like, "Hey, what's up, boss? What's up, boss? What's up, boss? boss. You the boss? No, you the boss.
You the boss."
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to know the person that you're with, and it's all about being equal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you be letting this nigga gonna lead you. He gonna lead you to other bitches' house. He's fucking.
You gotta be very careful about who you let your guards down around. Like, you just can't be letting your guard down to every nigga. Like,
right.
Nigga, I've been here, done that. Don't work out the best.
She said what she said. Nah. My thing is this: you can't like okay, this one thing. Oh, so what's up with a podcast? What was that picture that you guys put up yesterday, that post talking about what the chick's supposed to do for a man? Please refresh my memory. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this one chick also had put up.
And we supposed to be collabing soon. You ready for my mouth?
She's drunk.
I'm gonna be drunk there too.
That was supposed to be a surprise. She out here just told everybody. So refresh our memory on that. But anyway, this chick was basically saying how, she's gonna cook for her man and she's gonna do this and she's gonna make sure that he has this when he get home and blah 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 blah. Bitch, are you gonna wipe his ass when he finishes using the bathroom too? Because you sound like his mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, you supposed to. It's okay to take care of your man to a certain extent and cater to him and shit like that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like, is he doing the same for you?
Yeah. My man won't even let me. Like, sometimes I catch myself, like you said, you won't even realize that you're being submissive when you have the right man. Like, sometimes I catch he catches me being like, a little bit too lenient or like apologetic or something like that, doing like, just, being, and he's just like, babe, you don't gotta be like that. Like, like, you can do you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a boss. Be a boss.
Does he really tell you that you're a boss? Because it sounds like you just made that up again.
He be like, boss.
I don't think he be calling you a boss. I be thinking he be telling you to go the fuck down.
No, he doesn't. See, that's the thing. Like, I've dealt with niggas who would just kind of like basically play me out and make me feel like I'm not worthy. Like, my opinion don't matter. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I've been with that type of guy before who just made me feel like nothing.
Right.
And them niggas are not for you. So if you're with a guy who's making you feel like whatever you say, whatever you do, like you're not important enough or you're not doing enough, fuck them. Mm-hmm. Because the person who I'm with now, like, I appreciate him because he actually lets me know like I'm doing enough. Mm-hmm. He constantly reminds me, like, you're doing okay, you're fine, you don't have to stress out enough, like, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're independent. But he reminds me of all the boss shit that I do.
But does he tell you you're the boss?
He doesn't say I'm the boss. He doesn't say it like that. But he lets me know I'm a boss ass bitch. Period. He lets me know that.
He let you know you're a boss ass bitch in the world, outside of the house, but not up in here.
I'm tired of Star. I'm tired of her. Okay.
At least I'm the boss.
Well, that's because you a boss, bitch. But I honestly, I like being with the man who lets me lead, who lets me feel like I'm leading.
She's very emotional. She's very passionate.
I'm always passionate. But I
sounds like a black king to me. I can't stand your ass.
But no, I do. I like a person who can let me be me.
Right.
Who can let me at least feel like I'm leading, even if I'm not.
Right.
You know, even if he's doing the leading, and I'm over here feeling like, yep, that's me.
Right. But that's how it's supposed to be. You know, your dude is supposed to let you feel like you are a part of it. He ain't supposed to be the fucking dictator. He ain't supposed to be the Ike and your fucking Tina and you're the fucking booth talking about some nutbush city lit. It's like, no, not at all.
Okay.
I can't. All right, so what?
I don't know. Sorry.
I can't. So another topic that I have, but you can go to yours.
Okay.
I feel hot.
You should.
Am I hot?
Yeah. Hot. Just your forehead, but your neck is fine, so you don't got a fever yet.
Okay. All right, sorry guys. I'm trying to get over this cold. Go ahead.
Little baby, I gotta take care. All right. Anyways, all right. I got some weird shit for you. This is a little weird. Now, would you ever double date with your parents? Now, a young man recently went on a date with his mother and stepfather.
Mm-hmm.
After the date, his girlfriend let him know that his stepfather was actually being inappropriate with his girlfriend. And while his mother and him wasn't looking, his stepfather was making googly eyes and like overly licking his lips at her.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Yeah, that just sounds mad uncomfortable.
Hey, best friend.
That just sounds
Shout out to my best friend in the chat. Hey, best friend.
Who that is? Oh, Brian. Hi.
Damn, why you gotta say like that? Oh, Brian.
No, because I didn't know who your best friend was.
That is very disgusting.
It is.
I would have called him out on his shit.
First of all, I'm not double dating with my parent.
Right.
That's weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine if it was a young boy that she had on the date, though, huh?
The fact that
cougar.
My thing is this.
Shut up, Simone.
At the point when you're calling it a double date instead of just dinner with my mom and my stepdad.
Right.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is
like
weird.
That's weird. The fact that he was being weird as fuck to your girlfriend, yeah, I would let your mama know.
Yeah, but I would call him out on his shit too, though.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, what's up? What's up with you overlooking your lips, nigga?
My girl,
my girl, fuck is it with that shit? Huh?
Like, are they chapstick, nigga? The fuck? I got chapstick for you.
You out here with your mouth wet, nigga, to my girl? What the fuck's going on?
But that's just I was thinking about myself being in that position, like how uncomfortable I would feel, because I would probably have to tell my boyfriend, because I would be uncomfortable telling my mother-in-law or my boyfriend's mother. I wouldn't, because you know how females are when you tell them about their nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling my nigga, and if my nigga don't fight, we're breaking up.
Wow.
Yeah, I am. Dead ass. If my nigga don't walk up to you on some bully shit, like, what the fuck was you doing to my girl? We're breaking up, because that means you're not the nigga for me.
Oh yeah,
you too, bitch boy.
Wow.
When I want that one.
Me don't want
that one.
You know what? Yo, I had your accent down packed the other day. I forgot what I was saying.
What type of accent you have? Well, you have a Italian accent or you have a Jamaican accent?
I think it was a Jamaican accent. I mean, I watch.
Okay, Daddy, let me hear you. All right.
Yo.
She's sweet like sugar.
You know, like.
Yeah, that is a serious ultimatum.
Oh, you know, like. All right.
Listen, Ma. Listen. You feel the same way because you know your son. You know, if you told your son that somebody was looking at you a little funny, He's walking up on that nigga like, what the fuck was you doing to my mother?
That
You
nigga be
already
like,
know.
I was overly licking my lips to your mom.
And Shakim's gonna bust all of them lips.
I was
What lips,
overly
nigga?
licking my lips.
What lips?
And your mother wanted it.
And now the nigga's getting his lips stitched up. You shouldn't have been talking that big talk.
Your mother wanted all of this.
I feel bad for any nigga that talks back to my nigga. I really do.
She wanted all of this.
I really feel so bad.
No, my lips wasn't dry. Yo, I can't, I can't.
No, that's awkward. I'm sorry.
That's very awkward. Yo, I can't even breathe. Anyway, all right, so
keep your stepdaddy to yourself.
Stepdaddy's like, yeah, she wanted all of this. She wanted it. She wanted it all. All right, so what do you guys think about this? So someone sent me this on Plies, and let me know you guys how you guys feel.
Hey, fella, listen. I really got some shit I got to motherfucking do. But this is just as important as what I got to motherfucking do. Fellas, listen. Listen when I motherfucking tell you this or not. Listen. Don't be out here being over dick confident. Yeah, over dick confident. You heard I'm over dick confident. You think because you just fucking that woman good that's enough for her? No, sir. Not no motherfucking more. Not in today's society. A woman would take right now a sorry dick rich nigga over a good dick broke nigga any day of the motherfucking week. You heard exactly what I motherfucking said.
You heard exactly
she would take a
what
sorry dick rich nigga over a good dick broke nigga.
Now, do you think that that's true?
We getting smart out here. we getting smart out here. I think so.
Do you guys think that that's true?
I think if you're smart,
let me turn the music back on.
You would not be fucking with no broke big dick nigga. What, you gonna get your back out just so you can sit in the house with no lights on?
He said, we gonna head out. So this is my thing with that question. I feel like all right, SpongeBob. All right, we're gonna head out.
He said he going to bed.
So I feel like with that, I don't feel like it's true in every situation, because some chicks be with dudes that they got good dick and they don't got no money.
But those are the dumb bitches, you feel me? Like, we're getting smarter out here. Think about it.
When did y'all start getting smarter?
I'm seeing it, you know. Social media is showing me.
So social media is telling you that you gotta get to the bag. I don't really think that. I don't think that is I don't think it's for every situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you that.
Because good dick goes a long way.
Listen.
Does it not? Not saying that I would be with somebody who star us on the mud.
Wait a minute.
I said me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
It's not me. You feel me? But it's not me.
Now I'm getting hot and flustered.
It was gonna happen at one.
Oh, Jesus.
We've upset Star. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. Y'all should know by now. Every woman should know by now.
Simone wants you to do the rest of the show in your accent.
I can't do that. I can't do that, man. You know, it's not gonna work. So let me tell you something.
By next week, we both gonna be doing that accent on the show.
Yeah, man. You know. Good dick is cool. Good dick is cool.
It's cool.
You feel me?
I feel you.
But I don't want no dumbass, broke ass nigga laying up around me.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I would take whack dick. I mean, luckily enough for me, I don't have to deal with that. I have all in one package. You know, shout out to us.
Look, I don't want to be a part of your.
I don't want to be a part. Your husband.
I'm not, but I don't want to be a part of your group.
Do you have good dick?
I don't know.
Money.
Y'all like threesomes.
Do you have?
Y'all like threesomes.
No, don't disrespect us. I will hit your nose. I will give you a pow on your nose. Give it to me.
All right,
Give it to me.
No.
Give it. She's being disrespectful. Let me say something. Do you have good dick and money? Okay. Thank you. Look, she regrets it
I got
already.
people all in my business. I got to end the show. I haven't talked to y'all. I'll talk to y'all next week.
Let me tell you something. Ain't no way.
I'm all flustered.
Ain't no way we should still be dating broke niggas, period. I don't give a fuck if the nigga got good dick or bad dick. If you're dating a nigga with no type of ambitions, no type of dreams, this nigga is not working, this nigga is not helping, this nigga don't give a fuck about what you got going on. What does that make you?
I'll say that too, because love will keep you there. But at the same time, it's like
that nigga don't love you.
Sometimes he could love you, but sometimes if you love him enough,
nigga don't love you.
If you love him enough, you have to let him go.
Yes,
so you can find a nigga with money.
Okay, because bitch, what the fuck? I look like taking care of a grown ass man.
You gotta let him go, baby, huh? And if he finds his way back, ask him for his debit card to see if he has any money.
If he finds his way back, nigga, cut him at his kneecaps. Cut him at the kneecaps. Cut that nigga. You wanna be simple? You wanna be a simple nigga? I put you in a simple nigga's place.
When you be talking to somebody, how much money do you got
on the first date? So do you have like a savings account, or is it just like a debit? Like, what are you really doing?
Playing 2K is not a job unless you're getting paid to play it. So no, that's not a job. It's not a job. It's
not a job unless you're doing it on YouTube and you're getting revenue for it.
Right.
That's not a job.
It's not a job at all.
No.
Let me see your tax forms for that.
My thing is this: the way that the world is set up right now, ain't no way that nobody can't have a job. Mm-hmm. You can make money literally doing anything.
Yeah, you can.
Anything.
Scamming is like the number one hustle.
Stripping, fucking, and anything.
You can these dudes can get out here
driving your car, delivering food, grocery shopping for other people,
Uber Eats, nigga,
being a nanny. Shit, there's so much shit that I can think of.
Right,
like
there's no excuse. There's no excuse nowadays for anybody to be broke, and I agree with that 100%.
Get your ass in the phone, get your ass on the internet, and look for a motherfucking job. Right. If a nigga is broke around me, you know what the fuck I'm gonna do to him? I'm gonna get a belt and I'm gonna whip his ass like a fucking child.
There's full-time Uber drivers out there.
Yeah,
and they be making good money. They make good money.
My brother, my best friend, I know a couple people who are like Uber and Lyft drivers who make bank. Like real money. Like that's their only income type shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
And when you do that, when you do shit like that, you gotta treat it like a job.
Because you can't be lazy. That's the thing. Motherfuckers be lazy out here and be expecting money just to fall to them. No, motherfucker. Shit don't fall to you like that.
Y'all need to stop. No, you're right. Hey,
no, I won't stop. Never stop.
Hey, Candace. No, that's the thing. That's the thing too. She's absolutely right. People be lazy. That's why motherfuckers be out here broke.
Yeah.
Lazy. You're lazy and you think the money is supposed to just be deposited into that dry ass checking account. At the end of the day. It's not.
The money ain't hit today. I don't know why it didn't hit today. Because your ass wasn't working hard enough.
Your pieces are not hitting because you want to sleep all day.
I know.
You want to play 2K. That's why you don't got no money.
Let me tell you something. Last month I was stacking a little bit at work. I went on a couple trips. I was doing the most, but I felt that. You feel me? I felt that my money, my checks weren't looking how they usually look. Mm-hmm. So my ass was on 10 speed this month. I'm like, I gotta get back to that money. Because there's I don't like being negative. I don't like seeing negative. I don't like not having money. I need to be good.
I see that. I see. You know what I mean? Don't like negative either.
I don't like that shit. Fucking negative. I'm all positive, baby.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, there's just way too much that there's too many ways that you can make money. People, I don't know. Some people just like being broke. I don't like being broke.
Cash apps out here, like
I don't even know how to spell broke. I don't know.
Yeah, there's just so many ways. There's just so many ways to make money out here that if somebody told me like, look, I don't got a job, I'm broke right now, I'd really be looking at them like,
yeah,
that's your fault.
Right. You have to apply yourself, Smokey. You know what I'm saying? You out here, baby. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast. It's been great, you guys. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. Make sure you guys
okay.
Spotless Clean by Peter is hiring. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and they're also hosting a special right now.
Right, I'm gonna repost him on a podcast page.
Make sure y'all hire him for your cleaning services.
Yes.
Because he does an
amazing job. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you haven't seen last week's episode, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Go click on
that. I have
that.
a word from Jax. Stop letting people and situations fuck with your bag.
Yes.
Period.
Get that negative energy out
Emotion,
of there, baby.
like my auntie always told me this. Emotions, feelings. Listen, when you start feeling an emotion, you start feeling away, go into the bathroom, get over the toilet, and throw it up. Because that's all it is. It ain't shit. Emotion, like, don't really throw it up.
Okay, I was gonna say
don't like actually throw it up. You like, this is a metaphor,
right?
Like, don't actually do that. But like, literally,
flush that shit.
But literally, is that untangible that you could just flush it? It don't even mean nothing,
right?
You feel me? It don't mean nothing.
Y'all
Don't let it fuck
go.
with you.
Right?
Don't let it fuck with you. Tonight, I'm gonna need everybody to take a shower. I'm gonna need you to wash your chakras.
Wait, what?
From head to toe. Get your feet, get your head, and get into your
First
zone.
of all, I have black girl hair. Like, I'm not about to wash my chakras. Whoever the fuck they are.
Put a bonnet on.
It's like, I just got this.
Hit your throat real quick.
My hair is barely hanging on.
Listen, you don't gotta worry about your crown chakra because that's always nourishing.
I'm flushing, so my shit's already just
make sure you get your third eye, get your throat, get your sacral, get your base.
First of all, I hope everybody's gonna wash their ass tonight. That's rule number one. I hope everybody wash their ass.
So wash your chakras because that's most important.
But
and then
make
zip
sure
yourself up in a little sleeping bag.
And if you don't know what chakras is, Google it. Or you can hit Diva up, or you can hit her up, Patty Bale.
I'll put you on.
Anyway, all right. So we're gonna
change your life.
And wash your legs too. Just because you're washing your upper body, the soap that trickles down, B.
There's
you still gotta wash.
Don't actually wash
their legs or feet. Yes,
or feet.
They did a study. You know, it was mostly white people, right? I'm not being racist. It was mostly white people. I'm just saying that's the study. What's up with the podcast? Was it or was it not mostly? Hello. Yes, it was.
Look, Kimi knows I got the book. I do got the book, and I've been practicing. I've been practicing on how to heal and strengthen my chakras.
All right. Well, I hope they are strengthened. Very good.
They are feeling great. Thank you.
Anyway, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. You can follow us on IG at FY Podcast. You can email us at fypodcast1@gmail. My IG is Starzy, STARZZ. Patty Mail.
Patty Mail.
2 Y's. All right. So white people don't wash their legs. Yeah, he said white people don't wash their legs. So they did a study on this. This was an actual study. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you at our regular time next week.
Love
we
you
out.
Guys.